Hello there, Leo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of February 29th through March the 6th. On Monday, what you guys have showing up is the Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse is telling me that you have a situation that's a little bit complicated. So you have a situation where something happened that was disappointing for you. And this could be in a relationship, this could be with a work project, this could be with a hobby. But something where you were pouring in time and energy disappointed you. And so what you did was you decided you didn't want to pour in so much time and energy into this thing that had let you down, or this relationship that had let you down. And so you started setting other things as the priority for your energy. Well, now with the Five of Cups coming in reverse on Monday, what's going on is you're going back to that original reset. So wherever you were originally pouring time and energy and effort into, I feel like you're making that back into the priority again on Monday. Tuesday, Knight of Coins showing up in reverse. This is telling me either one of two things is happening for you, maybe both. One is that you're not being very diligent about having that income flow in. So if you work for somebody else, you may be calling in. If you run a business, you may be just kind of slacking off, not really doing the things that you know you need to do to have that income flow in. And the other thing that could be going on is you could just be blowing the budget. You could be out there spending money that you know you really don't have in the budget and just telling yourself, well, I'll just fix it later. I know I've got more coming in. So that's what we have going on Tuesday is being less than diligent about your income and about how that's being spent, or either or. Could be both, could be that you're doing one or the other of those. Now, on Wednesday, you have the Nine of Coins in reverse. The Nine of Coins in reverse is just telling me that you are kind of looking around at your life and your lifestyle, and you're realizing that you're not really 100% happy with everything that's going on there. So you are working on, how can I change that? There's something that you are unhappy enough with that you are motivated to start making changes as soon as possible once you start thinking about that on Wednesday. So I feel like Wednesday is the beginning of looking for how to make changes. Maybe you've decided that your commute to work is just ridiculously long, or maybe you have been growing your hair long for years and years and years, and now all of a sudden you're kind of like, you know what, I'm kind of tired of this look. What look would I like? That type of thing can be, you know, so much different stuff that all of a sudden we realize, you know what, this is not really what I want anymore. And so starting to make some changes towards what you do want. All right, so Thursday, what you Leos have coming up is the Queen of Swords. Now, this is somebody who's very good at business. She is really good at cutting through the BS to get to the truth. And I feel like whenever you're interacting with her on Thursday, she's up to her typical stuff. She's cutting through the BS. She's finding the truth. So if you're interacting with her on Thursday and she's talking to you, this is not the person that you want to try to mislead or try to insinuate anything that's not true. You don't really even want to try to exaggerate with this woman, because the truth is really important to her. And so if she senses that the truth is not as important to you, it's like, because it is so important to her, it shrinks her opinion of you a little bit, or a lot, depending on how much you're showing that the truth is not that important to you. So this is, I feel like, yeah, she's just doing her normal thing. That's what I keep hearing. She's just doing her normal thing, and her normal thing does include cutting through the BS. So when you're with this person, you don't want, like I said, you don't want to be implying or insinuating or exaggerating anything. You want to just be straight with her, and that's how you get this lady's respect. If you're straight with her, even if you have to tell her something that she doesn't like hearing, she will respect you for actually doing that. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at Friday. Friday, we have a Nine of Swords showing up in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse is just telling me that you had a situation in your life that you were really kind of worrying about, maybe even obsessing to the point that it was hard to focus on everyday tasks. And on Thursday, You are letting go of that obsession or of that worry. You've decided that, you know what, I really don't have that much control over this situation, so me worrying doesn't change anything. Why should I put myself in this place emotionally if there's no payoff for doing that? And so I feel like you are allowing yourself to come to terms with whatever it is that's going on and with the fact that you really don't have control over it, and you're just letting things play out the way that they need to play out, but you're not um, letting thoughts of this situation interfere with your own life anymore. So that's a really good card when it comes up like that. I'm glad to see that for you, Leos. Now, Saturday, we have the Temperance card showing up in reverse. This is actually very similar to the Nine of Coins card that we had on Wednesday showing up in reverse. Where Nine of Coins is talking about realizing there's something that you want to change in your life. The Temperance card in reverse is realizing that there's something that's out of balance in your life. So maybe you're a little bit excessive about when you go out to drink and hang out with friends, or maybe you're a little bit excessive about how much you work. Maybe a borderline workaholic. Maybe you're excessive about, excuse me, about maybe you gossip a lot. There's something that you're realizing on Saturday that you are out of balance on, and you're beginning to take steps to bring that back into balance in your life, so that you can be happier with yourself and with what you're doing with your own self and with your own resources. Okay, so then Sunday, we have the Ten of Swords showing up in reverse. For me, I'm feeling like for a lot of you Leos, this is just talking about a backache, plain and simple. So, you know, there's a lot of people put a lot of negative connotations on this card. This doesn't have to be as bad as what a lot of people think. And really, I'm hearing for the majority of you, we're just talking about backache. We're talking about something in the lower back, and we're talking about something temporary. This kind of almost feels to me like maybe the kind of backache that you get when you just lay in bed too long. But backache is what I have coming up for you guys. It does feel to me like this is lower back for most of you. And it feels to me like it's very low grade, but it's there for a long enough time to really be annoying and disturb you. Okay? So that's what we have coming up for the week, Leos. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, hanging out, liking, subscribing, sharing, and all your wonderful comments. I do appreciate all of your support. Everyone have a fantastic week. I will see you back here the next time. Peace out.